What's up, YouTube? Peace, Hotep. I am King the Dawn. The black man is God. Today, I'm going to make a video about what you see here, or what you can see here. Is all this is Papercraft. So basically, I got a new printer, and I was trying to test. They said the ink could last for 2 years, so I said, see how much stuff I can print and try to put a dent in this printer. But it still has a whole lot of ink in there. But let's start off with number one. The first thing is the Famicom. The Famicom. Alright, so you can take that off, put that back on. It's all made of paper. Okay. No instructions. I was sweating trying to put this together. It had so many small pieces to cut and put together. So yeah. Famicom. Okay, the next one, this was a whole lot easier, was the NES. Just a little box shape, but there you go. The NES is the next console that I made for my Papercraft collection. Okay, and then in order, let's go from Famicom, NES to the Sega Genesis. That's right, Sega Genesis, one of the greatest consoles of all time. And then after Sega Genesis, we have the Super Nintendo with game cartridge. I just taped it on there. There's no slot to put it in, of course. And they even have these controllers that they made me make. And they didn't make me make. I'm just kind of obsessed with making these Papercraft things. I guess everybody has to do something during this quarantine time. Okay, so but after Super Nintendo, what's next? There's Sega Saturn. Okay, that was simple. That's just a box. Okay, and then after Saturn, we have GameCube, the handle in the back and everything. And GameCube, okay, what's this? Dreamcast. Okay, all the ports in the back, GameCube, and then Dreamcast. Okay, and then after that, we move into the newest generation of consoles. We have the Xbox One S. This is the all-digital new Xbox that hasn't even really released yet, but they had this promotion on the Xbox thing. They had a Papercraft thing, so whatever. And then here is the Xbox One X. Xbox One X. And all the ports in the back and all that stuff. There you go. Okay, so next we're gonna go into handheld consoles. This is the first handheld console by Nintendo. It's the Game & Watch, and they actually have a new Game & Watch coming out. It's gonna be like $50 for the holiday season or whatever. I want that. It has Mario 2 ball. Yeah, Game & Watch, the first Nintendo handheld system. And then you want to go to the next one, who's the official system, is the Game Boy. That's right, the OG Game Boy. I had this one when I was a kid. I loved it. Tetris on there. Can't beat that. Alright, and then you want to go into arguably the greatest of the Game Boy series, and that's the Game Boy Advance. My personal favorite of the Game Boy Advance is the Game Boy Advance SP, but Game Boy Advance is a good thing. Okay, and we also have other random shit when it comes to consoles. We just have the Super Famicom box. Can't hold anything, but I just printed it out because I thought it was cool. So the Super Famicom box. Print that out. Thought that was cool. Alright, and before we get into games, let's go into arcade. Here's arcade machine of Pac-Man. Here is Pac-Man. Okay. And then we also have an arcade machine of Mortal Kombat. Okay. Here's Mortal Kombat. Then we also have a arcade machine of Street Fighter. Street Fighter 4 actually. Here's Street Fighter. Alright, now that is all the game consoles. I don't know what the hell this is. This is a zapper. I guess I can go with the NES. But here is a cereal box. Nintendo Entertainment System. No, Nintendo Cereal System. So there's that. Print that out. I never got that cereal when I was a kid. Nintendo cereal system. And recently we had a new Nintendo cereal called Super Mario Cereal. And I printed that out because I didn't get a chance to get my hands on that either. So, boom. I mean, the cereal kind of looks like, what is that one with the little marshmallows in it? I forgot. Okay, now let's move into games. Okay, Lucky Charms, that's what it's called. Mega Man. I printed that out because that's just a cool cover. Look at that. Nice box art, Mega Man. Alright. Then, Pokemon Special Edition. I played so much Pokemon when I first finally got it. Like I steered away from Pokemon for a long time, but when I finally did play Pokemon, boom, there it is. I played for a long ass time and never beat the game, but like I quit before I could beat the game. Where I think I did beat the final 4 challenges, whatever the fuck they're called. Okay, Frogger. This is a classic game. This is a good game. I printed this out just because it was there and I'm bored and it's a good game. So let's get into N64 games. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Alright, we got the back, all that stuff. Conker's Bad Fur Day. And you know what? These are all games that I have like digitally, and I don't want to spend money on the actual thing. But I do want to look at the game on my, my shelf. So I printed out this. This is Blade for the Game Boy Color. One of my favorite games of all times. Blade for the Game Boy Color. And I'm not going to buy it, but you're not going to be able to find this game. And if you do, they're going to have to charge you a ridiculous amount. But I just would like to look at it, on my shelf. And I can play the digital version. Okay? And then the same thing goes for Def Jam, Fight for New York. This is a classic game. Back to the Future 2 for Super Nintendo. All the stuff in the back. I don't know if I should print out the game manuals too, but that's probably going too far. Spawn for the Super Nintendo. That's a classic game. It's a good game. Another 64 game, Super Smash Brothers. Super Smash Brothers. And these boxes are actually big enough to fit the game inside if you wanted to, if you were going to do something like that, if you had the actual hardware. But for me, it's just an empty box on my shelf. Here it is, Mario Party 2. Mario Party 2. Alright. Mario Kart 64. Donkey Kong. This is for Super Nintendo. Mortal Kombat, Donkey Kong 64, and Super Mario 64. Okay, and now if I did print some stuff for Minecraft, but that's a whole nother video. So, peace, Hotep, Black Man is God, I am King of the Dawn, and I'm out.